Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here for a 20-minute focused upper body workout. We'll be nailing biceps and back today. I had to think about that one. In my setup, I have a couple of resistance bands. You can use resistance bands with handles or long loop bands like I'm using. They'll be hooked around a piece of furniture, and I'll be using these for the warm up today. We will have a 5-minute warm up together, just a little activation. And then I also have some moderate weights. I have a set of 10s. I also have a set of 15s. And then I'm keeping a set of 20s nearby just in case for things like bent over rows, pullovers, things I might go a little bit heavier for. So let's get right to the warm up. I'm going to try to figure out my music, which always bumps me off here. All right. So I've got 5 minutes on the clock. I'm very thankful that we're not doing legs today because I did legs yesterday and I feel brutal. All right, let's go ahead and get into some arm circles. Just working on mobility here. Big arm circles forward. We're not working shoulders, but when we're working things like rear delts, shoulders can become an accessory. Take it back. Keep going. Good. We're going to open up and give ourselves a little hug. Wrap it around. So opening up that chest might be a little bit sore from Monday's full body workout if you jumped in that one. That was killer. Ooh, I'm still a little bit sore. Lots of push-ups. All good though. All good. All right. So I'm going to take my light resistance band and I'm just going to get my body primed and ready for some bicep curls. So let's take it very, very light on the resistance. Get yourself adjusted to a light resistance and begin your curls. Good. This playlist that I shared in the description, I've been listening to it all week and it's not getting old at all. It's good stuff. Go ahead and switch. So you always want to warm up with some purpose, with some meaning behind your warm up. You want to prepare the muscles that you will be working. You want to get your heart rate up a little bit. You never want to jump into a workout cold because it's not great for your heart rate to make those big jumps. So always, always, always warm it up with purpose. I'm going to take the length of the band and I'm just going to go either side, just slight activation in the rear delt. Again, nothing heavy, nothing crazy right now. We're just working mobility. Activate those core muscles. So even standing with purpose, tuck that pelvis and put that core set on. Perfect. Good. We're going to take it into a single arm row. So left arm forward, right arm sort of pulling into that row motion. And again, it's a subtle movement. Just preparing the lats. My goodness. I can't speak today. Almost like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Go ahead and switch. Good, good. All right, so let's go into some steel jacks. Get the heart rate up. Perfect. For 3, 2, 1, we'll dip and reach. We got about 30 seconds to go in the workout, or the warm-up. Good, good. With the remaining 20 seconds, you can go ahead and grab a sip of water or take a bicep stretch against the wall if you're near a wall, or something that can help you get a little bit more range of motion in a stretch like this. Just want to get that bicep nice and stretched. Ooh, good, good. Awesome. Switch it up. Good, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, quick sip of water. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my bands. I don't think we'll need these till circuit 2, but we can still set them up. All right, so 30 seconds of work with each exercise. We've got 4 by 3 circuits, so 4 exercises, and we'll see those 4 exercises for 3 rounds. Let me get my cheat sheet up. We're starting with a single arm row. So take your normal rowing weight. I'm gonna actually start out with 15s with the intention to jump to 20s. Now I'm using a chair. You can use a chair, bench, wall, something to support you in your single arm. And I like a hinged position. You can also just take a split stance and pull the right hip forward, give yourself a slight forward lean, and row in that single arm position. Here we go. So I'm going to start with 15s, but then I also want my 10s nearby for biceps. Now, in your row, I want you to hold that 90-degree at the deepest part of the row. So you're not here, you're not pulling, you're not opening up the chest, and you're not bringing the elbow up. You're bringing the elbow back. Elbow comes back. And if you discover that this is a move that you've been performing not as effectively, if you haven't been using the best form, it may actually be a great opportunity to drop down in weight for you to really nail the movement, nail the motion, get the foundation, and then you can progress. But I would encourage you, for anything lat related, lat pull down, single arm rows, bent over rows, you do need a heavier weight to support that type of move. It's not like biceps, triceps, and shoulders where you could use a 5, 8, 10. I would encourage you to start at a 15, even a 20. We're moving into a preacher curl, obviously. So inside that kneeling, bent knee, you're using your elbow or the inner thigh to support, keeping that elbow to shoulder section nice and still, isolating the bicep. One more rep, and then we switch. Switching sides. And if you're at the gym, there's many ways you can perform a preacher curl. You can grab a barbell and a bench. You can grab the preacher curl machine. If you're at home, this is the way to go. I hope that my gym people, like people that are strict gym people, understand that through these workouts, and if you take them to the gym with you, that's great. But if you can't make it, if your gym's too crowded, you can't get to the machines you need to get to, the gym is a distraction, I hope you can find you can do mostly everything from home, especially if you have access to heavier weights, a variety of equipment at home. Trust me, I was a gym person through and through. Gym person, taught classes, personal trainer. Like, if it wasn't in the gym, it didn't count to me. And I gotta be honest, 3 kids at home, it's way easier not to have to leave my house. So I never thought I would prefer in-home workouts in a corner in my basement, dumbbells and bands, and feel happy and content. But you know what? Go ahead and switch. When I do get to the gym, it's rare, and I'm constantly distracted. People want to talk. People want to just like distract me, and I'm not into it. I want to get in, I want to get it done, and I want to get out. I'm not into people taking up 3 pieces of equipment. And then I got to use dumbbells anyway, so I'm like, I might as well just have been at home. Perfect, good. All right. Doesn't matter necessarily which side you start with these preacher curls. I love unilateral because you get the benefits of supersetting, but those muscles also get a little bit of extra rest, which allows you to do more. Now, why do we care about strength training? Let's review. Take a little bit of a review, because you might be sitting here like, I'm only getting the burn at the end of this set. Yes, that's the point. I'm not getting any cardio in this workout. We'll get to it at the end, but again, not the point. We want to strength train on a consistent basis so that we're putting our body in a muscle building, fat burning state, not the opposite. Nobody needs to be in a fat storing state. Fat burning. Why you put ourselves in a fat burning state with strength training? Well, the more muscle mass you have, the more you need to support that mass. So if you're fueling your body properly, and if you're eating often, you will see a much faster return on your results in terms of toning, burning fat, if you prioritize lifting weights and if you follow the weekly schedule. Here we go. This is our last round, circuit 1. I'm gonna bump up to 20s because I can. And if you can, then maybe you should. Try to keep that head, neck, spine neutral as best you can. That's why I've got my chair, because even if a strong hinge, when you're working one side, you can easily get thrown off balance. So, 3, 2, 1, switch it up. If you don't feel that squeeze in the lats, check in with your form. Check in with your weight selection. And remember, we're shooting for 8 to 12 repetitions per 30 seconds per set. Okay, so if you're flying through and you're getting 15, 20 repetitions, bump up the weight. No one's gonna accidentally get too muscly, too ripped by lifting a moderately challenging weight for 8 to 12 reps. Women that look bulky or super, super muscly, FYI, are lifting very, very, very heavy. So, if you like that toned look, if you want to be lean, strong, burn fat, stick to a challenging weight for 8 to 12 reps. Simple. 3 sets, 3 to 4 sets, you're in. Perfect. All right, so that's circuit 1. Circuit 2, we're going to grab our bands. So, we're going to start with a high pull, kneeling position, high pull, then we've got a dumbbell pullover, lying position, and then we've got single arm kneeling rows. They're my favorite. So, for the high pull, I'm going to start with the lighter option of the two, at least for the first set. So bring that band right to the nose, elbows out to either side, elbows above the wrists. You're halfway. Make sure you've got your heavy weight nearby. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave that weight alone, or that band alone. Oh. Grab your one heavy weight, lying pullover. And you can take this workout to the gym with you and do this with cables in a kneeling position with a cable bar. Perfect job. Good. Last one. Perfect. We're coming back to the band. For single arm rows, I'm going to use the heavier resistance of the two. Ooh. Straight back. What gives an illusion of a smaller waist? Bigger lats. Perfect job. For 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. Woo. And if you're at the gym, you can also use cables for this move. Seated or kneeling. I prefer kneeling. I like to get the core involved in everything I do. Selfishly, I guess. Perfect. Good. Relax. And by the way, if you're looking to build a strong core, it starts in the kitchen. Tough love. I'm here for the tough love. Quit doing 5,000 crunches a day if you're not going to change what you're doing in the kitchen. All right, round 2. Yes, I'm moving quick. I realize our time is limited. Good. Pullovers. Good, good. Massage that low back to your mat. Engage that core. Focus on those lats as you pull it over. Last rep. Good. Toss that weight to the side. Single arms. Woo. Perfect job. You're halfway. Ooh. That burn is real. That burn is for real. All right, switch it up. You should be burning by the end of each set. So the last few reps should feel pretty challenging. If not, go ahead and adjust your setup. Move a little farther back. Good. 10 seconds to go. Perfect job for 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good, good. All right. We've got our last round right here. Here we go. Good, good. 10 more seconds to go. Good, good. Pull over. Oh. Perfect job. Awesome work. We've got 1 more minute of work, followed by a quick 2-minute finisher, a 2-minute AMRAP to be specific. I will go ahead and explain the AMRAP so that we can move right to it when we're already fatigued. But there's only 2 movements, very, very simple. 2-minute clock. We've got 8 bicep curl to hammer curl combo. So we bicep curl, come down, we hammer, 8 of those. Then we move into 6 renegade rows to burpees. We've done that move before many times. So you know your options. If you're somebody that needs to modify, you can modify from the knees in that push-up position. 6 total. So that means row, row, jump it in, stand it up, or jump it up, however you want to burpee today. All right, so 3, 2, 1, good. Let's get the 2-minute clock on. 1, 2. All right, bicep curls, here we go. Remember, this is an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Boom, so that's 1 rep. 2, 3, 4. Good, good. Try to avoid swinging, rocking. Awesome, 1 more. Perfect. All right, renegade row. biceps. All right, we are 1 minute in. Oh, this is a heater. Oh, come on, one more. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, as many as you can. Oh, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so close. Awesome work, team. Way to work today. Cool it down how you need. Slay the rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.